Hello everybody, welcome back everybody to episode 2 of the Space Engineer Survival V2, I guess. And basically, welcome back. Last time I was really interrupted. There was a bunch of annoyance, like, there was like a vacuum cleaner running. I think it was like the neighbor or something. And I had to cut off the video. But okay, so let's just cover what happened. So I actually collected the gold, I collected some silver, I collected some silicon, some magnesium, and some uranium. Basically, I collected everything because I knew that was going to be really boring, and you guys probably don't want to see me just mining after mining, and probably spent like 20 minutes doing that. And now, if I look inside here, with inventory, I should be able to have just about everything. And apparently, I do have hydrogen. I just didn't really realize it. Okay, so anyway, so we should have basically everything. We should like find some magnesium, some nickel, some gold, just to confirm. So I basically have everything I need to produce anything. And the only thing I feel like I look like that I'm missing is platinum, but obviously platinum is platinum. Oh yes, silver. There we go. So anyway, I actually want to build like a bit of like a rover, I guess. And as I said, I do want to do that because I do like driving. So I do want to just build a little bit of a rover, possibly. But I need to think about this real quick. So um, I was thinking about opening the closed the kind of like inside a mountain base. And I think what I'm actually going to do now is I'm probably not going to build a base inside the mountain, maybe. But I feel like I actually want to do it, but later on, maybe in the game. So initially, I just kind of build like a rover. So what if I just build a rover that has refineries and everything like that? But I feel like that's not a good idea either. I've really been considering everything, and I really cannot come to a conclusion. We have a lot more fuel now. We have a lot more uranium. Let me just go into production or inventory. Yeah, we've processed like basically no uranium. So the ship could still fly just fine, even though I just put like 100 tons of ore in it, but it's fine. Okay. So anyway, let's actually take off and go off somewhere. So obviously we do want to not overload the. So it seems like we have plenty of power. The ship seems to be not over. Seems to be a little bit over engineered, but I guess it's got battery and yeah, nuclear power. So I guess it makes sense to be pretty good. So also what I could do obviously is I could build a base on the river, like almost like a oil refinery kind of thing, like raised up, or I could build one up there on that hill, one up there on that hill, like super out of the way. But I feel like I'm going to keep around this area. I could build one on top of the mountain, but I feel like that's going to be too annoying to get to. So I think I'm actually going to build it right there. I think it's the perfect spot to build one. To build like an I guess underground base. But obviously you could cram a lot of stuff underground, and obviously you have like the ultimate defense. That isn't important, but I think I just want to build something a little bit different. So assuming I find a nice place to land. This area is fine. We have an unknown signal. Fine, actually let's visit it real quick. Because I do have a hydrogen bottle, so I should be able to get all the way over there. So just in case, I'm going to get a lot more bottles. Or at least just 2, but I don't want to like lose it or anything, so we're going to go. Is it already gone? Really? Okay, it is, I guess. So what I could do, right, is I could build, like, I could take out, like, the area in front. So I think what I'm actually going to do is build, let's get some, blocks. So I'm actually going to get some light armor blocks, and I'm going to be placing some of the blocks down. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to build like a platform over this area, and then this first area is going to have a bunch of like refineries and stuff, and that's going to be on the outside. But then later on, I'm going to build more stuff inside, and then there's going to be like almost like a garage underneath, like a it's kind of like trench area, I guess. So I guess we should ask for the assembler to produce some stuff for us. Let's do this as a test. There we go. So I go look at the inventories and I grab the inventory of the refinery, having all this iron, and I put it in the assembler. Will that be enough? Yeah, that'd be fine. Maybe some construction components and some other things, I guess, I could get. I guess we won't. Anyway, let's go. So I'm going to be using hydrogen a lot more. So this is flat. There we go. So like an escape tunnel, but cool. I like when the geography is interesting. So this bottom area definitely could be really, like, this whole area could be covered up and be turned into like a refinery area. I guess I could be putting stuff down like this. So one of the things I feel like is that I feel like this base is already too big. Like, it's pretty enormous already. Well, I don't know really. It depends what you look at it. Like, I'm definitely gonna have it raised up because it allows me to put like the pipes underneath and stuff, and it's quite intelligent for that reason. And I'm gonna try to not waste as much hydrogen when I don't need to. Anyway. So anyway, pretty cool. So I feel like this is going to require a lot of steel plates to weld up. So obviously this is all light armor because we don't need heavy armor in any sense. We're not going to be in a combat situation. In fact, the whole base may just be like, potentially going to a mountain, but like, just doesn't, kind of thing. That may be the setup of the base. So yeah, I like how I used up most of my steel plates. Okay, we're actually going to run out of iron doing that. So we're going to have to go get, like, iron is definitely going to be a problem. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to come back there in a while. So let's put some refineries down, because I do want this area to be a massive refining facility. As usual, the initial base is always a massive refining facility. for refineries, because what else is it going to be? Anyway, I think we're going to go for like a base setup, like so you have like one little space to walk behind it. And then we have, I think, 12 refineries. I mean, that's like maybe 10, because like a V10 is like one of the best engine sounds, I guess. Sounding engines, so like, or 12 on each side. Well, oh, just 12 in total. So I think we would probably want to put, oh gosh, a 2-gap space for me to walk between. I swear. That's 4, 5. Okay, I guess I could do this on the ground, I guess. Okay. So that's really good. So that's gonna, again, this is gonna require a lot of steel plates, like a holy moly amount of this stuff. So I think we should probably grind that down, and just like do that, and then just build a pillar just because I feel like it makes sense. And then anyway. Like that, there we go. And then I guess this is going to be the assembler kind of area / storage area. So this thing is looking pretty big. It's, yeah, this is a pretty large manufacturing facility so far. And I guess we wanted to probably weld up the blocks, so like we could try to just, we can literally just throw everything into the refineries. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more iron. Now back to the assembler. Hopefully the assembler has not consumed all. There we go. And then we want it to make probably like 400 of those and 100 pipes and probably like small pipes. We basically want the assembler to make everything. And then we can start welding the blocks. Yeah, so obviously the welder is hyper fast. There we go. So another thing that you guys may not know as well is the assembler speed is actually set to 3 times, and the refinery efficiency is set to basically 3 times as well. The reason I wanted that is because I actually wanted like more of a reason to build a big refinery like this, because if it's all 10 times, it's like the refineries are so quick that, you know, you don't really need any more. So I feel like for this base, what I may do is I may, instead of building like assemblers on the end of this thing, I may just leave it like that. Just leave it open, because I feel like it's going to get to a point where I want more and more refinery. So I feel like I'm just like, you know what, just make it like in a long row, so I could just add more refineries in a row until I have like 50 of them, you know. I just have this massive mine that just goes into the deposit and just strips out everything and just brings it refined. It leaves it they're refining for like 2 days in real life. Just, you know, it's like 50 refineries or something stupid like that. I feel like that base might be too big though, but it'd be fine, probably. There we go, charge up. Also the hydrogen bottles, I guess I should probably put one in there. Anyway, I'm just thinking a bit here. So I feel like we should probably like start building a ship. So, or a rover of some kind, you know, something, not a rover, definitely a ship. So, I think we need landing gear. Landing gear. We need steel. I guess I need that stuff, right? That's really newbie. Okay, so if besides tubes, we might want metal grids. Yeah, metal grids in case, just in case. Medical components, power cells, displays. Yeah, computers, definitely those. Metal grids next, computers, displays. So much stuff. I mean, at this point, really, survival's kind of a bit of a grind. So I feel like what I should maybe do is, like, maybe, try to build a ship, and then one, I'm like waiting to record the next episode. I just leave this thing running, and I just come back, and I'm like, oh hey, I mined like a lot of iron, and I just waited for this element to work for like 3 hours, or something like that. Just kind of do all the boring stuff. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just kind of produce a little bit of everything that I need, like literally everything. So. Metal grids, motors. I think we don't need this many steel plates. Okay, so apparently there is a nearby signal. Okay, fine. Let's go actually see it, because I want to get something different. Also, why am I blue? Oh no, it's since I've just disappeared again. Like, you could probably already see this base from space already. Like, that's just the impact that I've done already. So I think what I'm actually going to do is, what if I just build it here? I just kind of like weld up some stuff, and I just build it on here, just in case something happens and the ship kind of sinks into the ground or something. So we're going to build landing gear, and then we're just going to build it here. There we go. So anyway, let's actually do this. So, okay, so first of all, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to build like a center shaft along the entire ship, where you just kind of place stuff. Weld up that center shaft, I guess, of light armor. That it's just pretty much pointless armor. I like to call it that because it's just so weak. It's like pretty much useless. Okay, so I feel like now what we need is we need a cockpit. Okay, a cockpit. And the cockpit's going to be like this. We forgot to manufacture bulletproof glass, but realistically, it's just for the durability. Really, it's useful for like if you're just going to bang I'll get the thing hit, hit around, but yeah. We don't need like an oxygen generator or anything. We're going to build these around. I think what I'm actually going to do, right, is I'm actually going to get some cargo containers, and we're going to get like large cargo containers because I do want to literally put stupid amounts of stuff in these containers because we're going like pretty large ship already right off the bat. Maybe we shouldn't. I think medium cargo containers would be better. Medium, yeah, medium cargo containers. Okay, we need interior plates. I was not expecting that because I guess I didn't think about the cargo containers when I was thinking about putting the ship. I ended up thinking about how this thing should look like. And that little pause. Okay. Fine. 200 interior plates then. I could probably get more of these normal steel plates. Computers, yeah, sure. Metal grids, we don't need that much displays. Probably don't need any more than this. Oh, actually, yeah, just in case. 12. And then we got, and then all the metal grids possible. There we go. Big interior plates. Yeah, there we go. Okay, maybe I should put away. Well, actually, instead of putting away some of the plates, let's just use them. There we go. Now we use the plates. We could pick up more interior plates. Okay, like that. Now, in case anyone's wondering what kind of miner this is going to be, this is a vertical miner, so this is going to obviously be a miner that mines vertically. There we go. Now we just need a lot of motors because atmospheric thruster is. I'm just going to cancel that and we're just going to say just make like 300 motors. And do we actually have enough nickel overall, like refined? I know we have like enough, but yeah, we do. We have plenty. Like I wish everything was just in the assembler, like a lot of it, because it just makes like it allows you to really like know how much you have. And that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put like everything I have inside there, so actually having a proper idea of how much I have of everything. So I could look at it and go, okay, I can make all of this, right? So. So I'm just going to put the nickel as the next thing. Actually, I'm going to put it now because nickel is important to make a lot of electric motors. Well, yeah, that's kind of what they are. Oh, I think that's actually exactly what they are. They're electric motors. And there we go. Still, that is barely enough. Like, ideally, I want to make a lot more of these because obviously, like 100, like 200, 170 or so is barely enough. Yeah, I guess it doesn't hurt to. Well, there we go. And then basically we're just going to have this kind of like, you know, quite large space. And then I guess when it comes to engines, okay. Thrusters on both sides. I can't forget the gyroscopes as well. Gyroscopes are important for me to not, you know, just kind of fall over, kind of like start bending sideways and then realize I can't control the ship and I actually crash the whole ship. So this ship is also going to have a connector of some kind. And I think what I'm actually going to do maybe is like, I don't know, do a connector I guess at the top, like just kind of pipe it to the top. Nah. Okay. Sounds like the assembler is kind of like choking on resources. There it is. It is. So I think this ship needs like an antenna, maybe. Maybe a remote control block as well. And I guess they're just going back to like making just stupid amounts of plates. Oh no, we would need construction components. Oh, not really. Yeah, just make stupid amounts of plates. You want a lot of large steel tubes. This amount of plates. All the motors possible, but I think you hold back. Give me 30 of them. Yeah, sure. I probably shouldn't have done that. So basically, we've got engines for forward, back, and obviously down. I guess it's just down. But now we're gonna need, I think we need horizontal. If we need horizontal thrust. Anyway. I think I probably should have not used up all the steel plates. I just kind of felt compelled to. More motors. I guess I should put some stuff away. So I guess put some metal grids away. No, we need those. Actually, I don't need this many plates, really. There we go. Back in here, and motors. So yeah, we kind of ran out of iron completely. So before we make this mine, it looks like we're gonna have to either just steal plates from somewhere else. Yeah, we don't have enough. But I'm pretty sure we have enough for more horizontal thrusters. Is that signal going to blow up? Let's go to it. Man, I like this family. Holy moly. No, it seems to just disappear for some reason, even though I'm close to it. Like one of the things I think about space engineers is that I have my helmet off, and I know oxygen is high, but I'm traveling 200 meters per second. If you did that in real life, you'd probably die just from the wind hitting your face. It'd probably like rip off your flesh. But it's fine in this game. Okay, we need more large steel tubes. It's just like backwards and forwards, just stuff. I think we literally... No, we don't have enough. Oh gosh. So also to produce solar panels, what do I need exactly? I need just silicon and nickel. So, yeah. Then I could build like massive solar arrays. Yeah, I was looking for large tubes and motors. We don't have any more motors. Yeah, we need to get iron. Yeah. Anyway, that is basically every direction. In fact, I think that's actually enough. Now what we need is gyroscopes. And gyroscopes, we're going to probably need a lot of them because the ship's going to get really heavy and I actually want it to be sort of maneuverable while it's super heavy. Let's say we need motors. You know, just typical. Okay. Oh yeah, we need a reactor as well. I think a single large reactor should be fine. But I guess in case it isn't, I guess I should probably put it on. Like that, there we go. And then we're going to need more motors and reactor components. And I'm not going to tear down the ship because, I mean, come on. I like the ship. Now, reactor components. We probably need iron for them. Where are they? This looks like... No, this is reactor components. We need silver and iron. So do we have the silver? No, we don't have enough of it refined. So I think what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to put the silver back. Yeah, we're refining it pretty quick. We can probably make enough easily. And how far away is the iron? Well, I don't know. So I think I'm going to get off the ground quite a bit. And the ship, yeah, the ship is a little bit lighter now. But I guess I did dump off a bunch of mass over there on the base. So you definitely need to go over there. I'm definitely not going to walk over there, and then I'm just going to mine, I think, something like 100k iron and come back. I'm afraid that's too much. Okay. Just to make sure I didn't break anything, I did just hit the ship. Man, I love this. This is so nice. I love this shot. Oh yeah. Since I'm going to go mine mode, might as well just dump basically everything I have. Especially the hydrogen bottles, we don't need them anymore. Be very careful not to just go off and try to fly off without a hydrogen bottle. In fact, I'm actually going to be very careful and fill the hydrogen. Let's go. Yay. Anyway, that's a lot more iron that we need to produce, that we need, well, I guess. I don't want to dig down there for a proper miner later on. And it's going to be the last batch I'm going to bring up. Or maybe I could bring up some more because it's so easy anyway, like you just have to, I could probably mine like, 100k iron in like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's only a little bit of iron there. I think I'll probably leave it there. So, pretty cool, huh? Anyway, I think what I'm actually going to do is end the episode here, so hope you guys enjoyed. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to just kind of leave the game running for a little bit, I think, and just kind of let some resources produce, let some, maybe I'll mine, so basically I'll do all the boring stuff. Like, I'll, mine up resources, let the refinery refine stuff, let the assembler produce stuff, and just kind of wait a bit. Well, I watch like YouTube videos or something, and sure, it isn't as efficient, but sure. Hope you guys enjoyed, and bye.